Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube page. Obviously I don't update this thing super often, but last time I think we saw everybody, we were doing bike checks, and so we're gonna get this started with a new bike. So something about this bike is very different than most of the bikes that I've reviewed previously, and I, for one, am incredibly excited about what this is, and we'll get it out here shortly. All right. This is new. Man. So this is a total unboxing. So this is fresh from the dealer. I actually work for a dealer, so I get to do this at my house, which is kind of nice. And we're gonna tear into this thing and unbox it and take a look at everything about it. So the way these things come from the factory, I like to just start with a random seat tube in there, because I don't want to put the dropper in until the end. I want to get that on there. And this, there's a seat post. God, I think it's huge. Whoo! Oh man. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is get this thing all the way torn down, and I'll tell you guys what's under the cover. So this is pretty much how bikes come from the factory. I got my bike tool wall. And I always save all the wrapping, so I'll have a bike for sale here shortly that I'm gonna reuse all this wrapping for. So I'm gonna keep it. Let's see how we do this without completely dropping it. Well, that's a bigger wheel than I've seen in a long time. Got a bigger rotor too. I can't believe they spec'd this thing with 200 mil rotors. Look at that big old thing. 29ers, baby. This new Butcher T9 I'm actually really excited about. I can't wait to try this out. I've read some incredible reviews about this. 29er by 2.3. Whew. That thing is gonna, this bike is gonna be so fast. I won't be fast at all. Don't let my statement confuse you. I am not fast. Man, look at that. Raw carbon. Ooh, the new Float X. So I'm coming off of a DPX2, so I'm kind of curious to see what this shock here will be like. Look at that. It is just all raw carbon layup. I did not realize that that's what this was, I'll be honest. SWAT frame storage. Just one simple logo is all that's on that whole thing. Pretty sweet, guys. So I got it all together. This is pretty much factory, so the only thing I changed in this was the fork. I'm just a sucker for the Zeb, and for the couple times I'll get out to ride some big hit stuff, I think it'll be nice to have. But man, holy cow, I can't believe how sharp, how finely tuned, how well machined and thought out all the hardware is, the fittings, the fact that they use sealed cable stops. I mean, just real simple stuff. Like, this has been an absolute pleasure to put together. So one of my favorite things too, I'm going to show you, is the fact that this has guided cable routing inside the frame for your seat post, and then the other routing goes through here for the shifter. But it is sharp the way this is all set up. It seems like just such a well thought out bike. The engineering on it's fantastic. Everything on it is great. So I'm really happy about this. I am going to change a couple pieces. So I've got a new stem and bar coming from Deity. Other cool thing too is if you guys know me, you're going to laugh when I say this, but I've got short stumpy little legs for a guy that's 5'11", and I can barely run a 150 dropper post, and it's honestly too tall for me in my previous bike. However, on this bike, because of the way Specialized does their sizing, I can actually slam a 180 mil post, and I might even be able to get away with more than that. So now I have so much more room under my butt when I've got the post down than I ever did in my previous bike. This thing is absolute bonkers cool. I cannot wait to get some miles on this. Connor, what do you think? Come here. What do you think? Is this bike fast?
Yeah, I think this bike is a little too fast for my dad.
A little too fast for me? Yeah. Well, good thing your dad's not fast anymore, but if I ever have a chance of ever getting fast again, I think this is the bike it's going to happen on. What do you think? Would you rip it?
Yeah, apparently on my race bike is my fastest bike on dirt and concrete.
That's true. All right, guys. 2022 Specialized Stumpjumper EVO Expert with a fork upgrade. Stay tuned. I'm going to do a ride review, a trail review after I get it out there, but I wanted to kind of just show you guys the process of getting it out of a box, getting it built. I don't know, walk you guys through the entire thing start to finish. I just wanted to kind of highlight some of the things, but man, this thing is sweet. See ya.